Thank you for listening to BizPod with me, Paul.
And me, Rachel.
Our weekly business English podcast where we talk about the news, social media, and hot topics from a business point of view. You'll get a podcast and links to the articles we discuss. This way you can share your thoughts too. Join us as we discuss what's on our minds this week. Rachel, what was your favourite breakfast cereal when you were a kid?
Snap, crackle, pop.
Rice Krispies.
Yeah, Rice Krispies.
Frosties, I think was... Well, I think cornflakes.
Yeah.
But I also like Frosties.
Yeah.
Well, also known as Frosted Flakes.
Yeah.
But basically, Frosted Flakes, they were cornflakes with sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah. But cornflakes are mine, I think.
That's why they were called Frosted Flakes.
That's true, yeah, Frosted
frosting
Flakes.
was sugar.
Yeah. But one of the things that was really interesting, when you were a kid, you grew up fairly close to the Weetabix factory.
I did, yes.
Did you eat a lot of Weetabix?
We had a lot of Weetabix, but I used to eat it not with milk. I would have them with butter on top and treacle.
Okay.
Dry.
That sounds like it's, a lot of work to eat a dry Weetabix.
Oh, but it's so delicious.
It's more like a cookie, really, with the butter and the treacle.
Yeah, but
Okay.
neat wheat family. Yeah, absolutely. And used to smell warm Weetabix if you went past the factory. Mind you, I know people who worked in the factory and they said if you saw how they were made and all the insects and whatever, you would never, ever...
eat a Weetabix
No.
again. But I think the same can be said for almost any sort of food manufacturing business.
Yeah.
If you see how they're made, what is it? They're saying you never want to know how they make sausages.
No. No.
But talking of the smell of warm sort of Weetabix, in winter, maybe as a kid, if you had a cold or you weren't feeling too well, I used to have cornflakes with warm milk.
Oh my God, that sounds disgusting.
Oh, it's wonderful. It was wonderful. I don't think we would eat breakfast cereals nowadays, though, would we?
No, because they're ultra processed food, aren't they? They are full of artificial this and artificial that. And
do you think they were full of all those artificial ingredients? Back in the day when we were kids at school eating them, or have they changed dramatically?
I think it's probably a mixture of both. I think probably yes they were, but now even more so, because obviously the whole ultra processed food began when we were kids.
Yeah.
So prior to us being kids, no. But now, gosh, you go in a supermarket, it's hard to find something that isn't ultra processed.
Yeah. Yeah. Part of we're talking today about Ferrero Rocher. Ferrero, the company that makes Ferrero Rocher, Ferrero, a big Italian chocolate maker.
Yeah,
chocolate
they're
manufacturing company.
Privately owned family company as well.
Yeah, again, Ferrero. As a kid, do you remember the adverts?
Yes.
Why, monsieur, with this Ferrero Rocher, you are really spoiling us.
Mr. President.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never liked Ferrero Rocher. I'm really sorry. I'm not a big fan of that sort of nut chocolate.
Yeah.
They make Nutella as well, and I don't particularly like wafer.
Okay.
Did you like them?
Yes and no. I wouldn't say I was a big fan of Ferrero Rocher.
Yeah.
I don't dislike them, put it that way.
Okay.
But anyway, so Ferrero, the giant Italian chocolate maker, has taken over, or is taking over, Kellogg's.
Yeah.
Now, who would have thought? Because Kellogg's, the guy, Mr. Kellogg, whoever he was, I can't remember. He's the guy who invented the breakfast
120
cereal.
years ago.
Yeah. He crushed a piece of corn, he processed it somehow, and it
Yeah.
became the cornflake.
Yeah.
At one stage, the Kellogg company, it was huge.
Yeah.
You would never have thought that a small Italian chocolate maker could have taken over the giant of Kellogg's.
No, yeah. But they've had a lot of trouble lately, haven't they? And specifically because their foods are considered to be unhealthy these days, particularly for colourings and flavourings.
Yeah. there's something happening in America, as well as the Make America Great Again campaign. There's something happening called the Make America Healthy Again campaign.
Good luck with that.
Yeah. So as part of this, sort of Kellogg Company is said it will remove synthetic colours from cereals eaten in schools. But he's not going to do it immediately, obviously.
But notice it says synthetic colours. It doesn't say anything about synthetic flavours, additives, preservatives. Yeah. So it's like, a drop in the ocean, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's only taking them out of the products. Yeah, it's only taking them out of taking the colours out of the products that are going to go to schools.
Yeah.
To be eaten by children for breakfast. Yeah. So you'll still be able to buy them in the supermarket with all of the colours. Yeah. I don't know, Make America Healthy Again. What do you think?
Good luck.
Yeah. We've never been to America, but one of the things that I've heard a lot about America is portion size.
Yeah.
You kind of go to a restaurant or whatever, and the portions are probably 2 or 3 times the size that we would normally have.
That is true. Yeah, I've got family who live in America, and they said, the portion sizes are humongous. And also, the cheese is so fake.
Fake cheese.
They have cheese in a can that you squib, like cream.
Okay.
It's like, what?
Squidgy cheese.
What?
You and I, we have done a lot of sort of research ourselves, and we've looked at food a lot over recent years, and there's a lot of things that we used to eat that we don't eat anymore.
No.
Particularly, what is now classed as ultra processed.
Yeah,
UPF food, and there isn't a breakfast cereal that doesn't fall into the category of UPF.
No, even muesli. Even if you look for ones that say healthy brand muesli, look on the back, and if there's more than 6 ingredients, it's probably UPF. Yeah. But specifically, if there are ingredients on that list that you would not find in your kitchen cupboard, then you can guarantee it's UPF. Yeah, so that's why we don't eat cereal anymore, do we?
No, we don't eat cereal. I don't think we would ever have considered eating cheese that was squeezed out of a can, no. like cream. Because I'm trying to think. There can't actually be any real cheese in that product.
I have no idea.
Maybe sort of cheese-like sort of flavourings, but it's not going to be cheese.
I have no idea. I really don't know. Talking about cereal, I remember when we were a kid, if it was a special occasion, we got one of those sets there were 7 mini boxes. But there was always a special K, and it was like, that's diet cereal.
Nobody wants a special K.
You wanted the Frosties, you wanted the Rice Krispies, you wanted the what were the Sugar Puffs?
The Sugar Puffs.
Yeah, Shreddies. Oh, I used to get great freebies in Shreddies, didn't you?
Yeah, Special K. No one ever wanted the Special K. It was like
diet food.
Well, not really diet food, because it was still processed, but it's like, it's the healthy option.
Yeah, that's what it is. Your mum always used to have that because she was on a diet. No, it's diet food. What about Cocoa Pops?
Oh,
so chocolatey it turns the milk brown.
Yeah. Oh, God. It's amazing the kind of things that we used to eat as kids, and it's amazing the kind of food that people do eat nowadays without really realising that it's probably not food in the sense of something that was created naturally.
Well, then let's talk about business. Do you think it's a good business decision for Ferrero to take over Kellogg or not? Because apparently they have up to $500 million worth of debt.
Well, they wouldn't have done it if it wasn't a good business choice or business decision. And they also know about the debt. The deal is something worth something like, just over $3 billion, which is an awful lot of money.
Yeah.
But you're not just buying the products, you're buying the brand of Kellogg's.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Ferrero, they're more of a chocolate brand.
Yeah.
Kellogg's is obviously more of a sort of cereal.
Well, would you say chocolate? Would you say confectionery? Because they do Tic Tac, they do Jelly Belly.
Okay, confectionaries. Yeah.
But
I don't know. I mean, obviously, it takes them into a completely different field.
Yeah, maybe that's what they want, to broaden, their impact. But
yeah, well, you've got to broaden your horizons. If in business, if you're standing still, you're losing,
stagnating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, is that a good idea? Yeah, probably. For if you're in the food processing business. It's a great brand, I imagine.
But I mean, health-wise, they're going to seriously have to turn the cereal market around, aren't they? If people are becoming more health conscious.
Yeah, and there's also that the Make America Healthy Again campaign. So yeah, there's maybe you've got to sort of change the marketing, change the message around the brands, and perhaps make them healthier.
Well, I mean, it depends. Is that Make America Healthy and Again campaign just a campaign in name only, or are they actually going to do something?
Well, who knows? I mean, a couple of sort of documentaries that we've watched sort of earlier this year about sort of food, health and food. A lot of the campaigns to make people healthier tend to get sponsored by the food and drink companies. Like, for example, Coca-Cola sponsors a lot of health campaigns relating to food. Yeah. So, I mean, I can't imagine there's any way Coca-Cola is going to sponsor something that's going to discourage people from drinking Coca-Cola.
No, of course not. It's a bit like big tobacco, isn't it?
Yeah.
They're trying to hide at the moment.
Yeah.
But,
I don't know. I mean, for me, it was a great story because Ferrero, this relatively small. I mean, I'm going back to the time when I was a kid and we had Ferrero Rocher. It was a relatively small chocolatier, chocolate company, and now it owns Kellogg's.
Yeah.
So I mean,
well, Kinder, don't you?
Yeah.
So Ferrero own Kinder.
Yeah, I mean, Kinder Surprises.
But the thing is, you see, we're not big fans. Well, I'm not a big fan of Ferrero. We're not big fans of Nutella. Kinder. Oh, God, no.
Kinder Surprises.
Tic Tacs, yeah, we've had a few boxes.
When I was a kid,
Did you?
Kinder
They were always
Surprises.
expensive, and then you open them and it's like, what? Is that it?
Well, you got a little toy, didn't you?
Yeah, and it was pathetic. It wasn't worth your money. I'd rather have a Cadbury's cream egg. At least that's full of something.
But I mean, Cadbury, another company that we've got that we might talk about or should talk about, another chocolate confectioner.
Good chocolate though. Oh.
Good chocolate, yeah, but lots of processed food.
Yeah. I miss boxes of chocolate. In Italy, they have pralines, don't they? They don't have what we English people would call a box of chocolate.
You're
with
talking about milk tray
or Black Magic. I used to like dark chocolate, or Quality Street, Celebrations. I mean, we're talking like orange filling, strawberry filling, nut filling. Everything's praline. It's like, don't want any praline.
You do have this thing for chocolate, though, don't you? You do like a bit of chocolate.
I like Quality Street.
Quality Street, yeah. Roses, Cadbury's roses.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Cadbury's chocolate is lovely. Cadbury's, hey Cadbury's, we love your chocolate. Do you want to send us some?
You could sponsor our podcast, Cadbury's.
Our friends went to the Cadbury's World, didn't they? There's an actual place you can go
Cadbury
and see
World.
them make the chocolate, and they bought us a bar of chocolate.
It was about that big. It was huge,
about a
wasn't
metre long. It was huge. It took us like a whole week to eat it. A big bar
I don't
of
think
Dairy
it
Milk.
didn't take you that long, Rachel, to be honest.
It was delicious.
Okay, well, anyway, eat healthy.
Yeah.
Don't eat too much of your processed sort of breakfast cereals.
Yeah, and buy some shares in Kellogg or Ferrero.
Yeah, because they're going up, apparently.
Yeah, Ferrero.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, bye.
See you next week.
Thanks for listening. We hope you liked our podcast. And please don't forget to subscribe and stay connected with us. Until next time, goodbye.